Bar Stool Sports. Titus, Brandon Walker. Mostly sports.
It says Monday. It says Monday, Evo. Evo says Monday. It says Monday right here. It says Monday.
Monday.
Throw it out.
Monday.
Oh, we're live? We're on?
Yeah.
Well, we're fucked. Welcome to Mostly Sports.
I'm not prepped at all.
There's no prep. I don't even know what Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jägermeister. I'm Mark Titus. He's Brandon Walker. Today is, who knows? Who knows what today is? We have no idea.
Not Monday.
We have no way of knowing.
I think it's Thursday.
It could be Thursday, could be Monday, according to Ebo.
It's in February. I know that.
Let me check. Let me Google it. Let me chat GPT.
Have Connor check.
It's Friday, August 29th.
That's right.
May the August 29th be with you, Connor.
I fucking love you, man.
We are live from Chicago. We are brought to you by Jägermeister. 56 Botanicals.
Isn't it August the 29th be with you?
Huh?
It's
Star Wars.
Yeah, but it's May the 4th be with you, but it's August the 29th be with you.
It's May the 29th of May the August of 29th be with you.
But that takes away the joke in May, doesn't it? Didn't you say do you say May the 4th? May the 4th?
I don't know what you don't get. It's Star Wars. It's a pretty popular film.
Well,
Darth Vader says,
but I thought
says to his son Yoda, he goes, live long, prosper, and may the August 29th be with you.
Sure, yeah. And then they went off searching for the ring?
That's right.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Expelliarmus.
And the ring was
is what Yoda said back to him. Experiment. He waved his wand. He said, "Lucas, you probably know a Harry Potter spell.
Fetus deletus.
Fetus deletus."
Come on. Come on. All right.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Damn.
No, it's not.
Come on.
Can't be.
Lucas.
I've never watched that stuff, but it can't be.
Well,
Lucas.
no way to know.
Come on, man.
Peace in the Middle East this.
56 botanicals, 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Wherever you're at, if you're hanging with friends at the bar, maybe you're doing all the sports stuff. What a time to do the sports stuff.
Yeah.
What a time to do
Good
the sports
idea.
stuff. Or just the mostly sports stuff. Call the shots. Cheers with ice cold Jägermeister. And remember to check Jägermeister out at barstoolxjagermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister, the core, 35% alcohol by volume. Imported by Mass Jägermeister U.S., White Plains, New York. This is right? This is the right.
Yeah, those
right
are correct.
one?
Those are correct.
And what do I do with these?
The Monday, throw them in the trash over there. The trash pile over there.
Get them out of here.
That's my pile.
Brandon, you said, but you did say before the show I'm cleaning out.
I'm due for a cleaning. Yes.
And you threw all the trash over there.
Don't throw the
Throw it
trash
over
in my.
with Brandon stuff?
Yeah, Brandon, you can throw your stuff there over there.
All right, rough start to the show, but we're here now. Brandon, what do you want to talk about?
I would like to talk about the fact that we're doing it again. We're doing college football again. And we're poised to overreact again.
Yeah.
We're doing the first words I heard from a Mostly Sports cast member today were, "Oof, Nebraska."
Yeah.
I watched everything last night. I don't know that I've seen a team be impressive in week 1 yet, outside of South Florida the last 20 minutes of that game. South Florida stretched out on Boise State. Boise State was a big woof. But we're doing it again, where Nebraska won that game last night, and it was like, oh, boy, Nebraska. They might be stinky poo-poo.
Nobody looks good in week.
No, I don't
college
think anybody's
football.
look good.
There's no preseason
Iowa
games.
State and
There's
Kansas State
yeah.
didn't look good. I think it's just you got to be prepared for your favorite team or the team that you're high on to come into this week and look just okay. As long as they get out with a win, they're fine.
But what else are we supposed to do?
But
what else are we supposed to do when you watch the game?
Having said that,
yeah,
I thought Nebraska, who beat Cincinnati last night 20-17, at times defensively and a lot of their offense looked pretty good, but I'm not sure the quarterback has come along far enough for them to be what they want to be. I watched that guy play, and with Patrick Mahomes watching him play, it did feel like he was just doing a high school play aimed at an audience of one. Patrick Mahomes. It looked like he was even like on plays where he would hand it off, he tried to hand it off like Patrick Mahomes would hand off. Yeah.
It's insanity.
I think he's only concerned.
Psychotic.
He's only concerned with Patrick Mahomes.
It truly boggles the mind. I've never seen anything like this. And you might say like Jason Tatum with Kobe. This is
well beyond.
If
that.
Jason Tatum is like a 5 out of 10.
Right.
And this is
15
out of 10.
This is full.
I should probably fix my scale if I have 15 out of 10.
5-star alarm. This is terrible.
And at every turn, you're thinking like, surely we have this wrong, and he's going to surely the similarities stop there, and he's going to stop trying to. He's not going to take it to the next thing.
Yeah.
But he just takes it to the next thing. If Patrick Mahomes started sucking at football, I think Dylan Raiola would purposely like throw interceptions.
I believe he might. Although I don't think he has to do it purposely. I think he's good at doing it on his own. Also, we needed to have a talk with announcers that do Nebraska games. It's not unique at this point. Let's hold off on all the when they say like who his favorite player is.
Yeah,
Pat Mahomes.
Yeah,
we got it.
But how many big Nebraska games are we getting this year? I know you said that the schedule's favorable. I know that, but then also if the schedule is favorable, how many times are going to be like big one this weekend? Nebraska.
Maximum of 3.
Like was it
Michigan
last night? Last night they had the country's attention. How many times are they going to have the country's attention?
I think they will have it when Michigan comes.
Penn State, if they're still
Penn State and Michigan. It might just be 2.
If they're undefeated and they play Penn State, I imagine that would be.
It might.
By that point, they're going to be ranked pretty high.
Outside chance November 1st USC at Nebraska, but it might just be 2.
But Michigan's the next time we have to check in with Nebraska.
Yeah, we can,
as a nation.
We can just forget about Nebraska for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And who was stinky poo-poo, though? Boise.
Oh, my God.
Ashton Genty should be given last year's Heisman right now.
Right. Take it away from Travis Hunter.
Call him up in the NFL city that he plays for, which is Las Vegas. Call him up and say, Ashton, hey, we got something for you. It's the Heisman Trophy you should have won.
Yeah.
For dragging that carcass of a team to a playoff.
They were stinky doo-doo.
They were
like okay in the first half. Like you could kind of convince yourself.
They were dominating the game, but not
you could convince
points.
Yourself that they were just making dumb turnovers, and like I'm sure in the second half they're gonna step it up, and they did not do that. Exact opposite.
I thought that game was a great example of how just little bitty things can just shake up an entire game. In the first half, they're up 7-3. They're in control. They're in firm control. South Florida gets like its 4th 3 and out. Boise State commits a dumb penalty after the play, 15-yarder.
Yeah.
They keep the ball instead of having to punt. I think 2 plays later they're in the end zone, and now they're off and running. And then it's 10-7 in the third quarter, and the first college football play of the season, which really felt like, wow, college football is back. South Florida runs they have to punt. They run their backup quarterback out there. Nobody notices.
Nobody noticed that's not the punter.
Nobody notices. I think they have was that their number 1 or 2 receiver that was out there and he was going out for a pass. He throws a.
I thought the punter. When the play happened, I was like, holy shit! This punter just dropped a fucking dot.
The best pass in college football history.
I was like, that's unbelievable. The ball's on that punter to make that throw.
That's what I tweeted immediately. I didn't even think about it. I just tweeted, oh my God, this punter just uncorked the most beautiful pass you've ever seen. And it was a great play call, and then that was it. That was Boise State's back was broken in 2 plays just like that.
That Boise State quarterback.
Not good.
I got thoughts. I'll share him on I guess Dorf's birthday came and went. I'll be honest, I was out on him. I know he was the starter last year, right? But like, let's be honest, Boise State was Ashton Genty last year.
So he did a good job of passing against 8-man fronts when they had to load it up against Ashton Genty. He did a good job with that.
So I didn't really pay much attention to him last year. It was the Ashton Genty show. This year, he's going to have a bigger role. I was out on him during the pre. Did you watch like the lead up to the game where they're doing like I don't know what the hell they call the college football countdown or whatever the fuck the ESPN show is called.
Sure.
They're doing an interview with him while he's warming up, and his name is Maddox Madsen.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently he's one of those guys that's got like 8 brothers,
mm-hmm.
and they're all named after baseball players.
Wait,
his son or son. His brother is named like McGuire Madsen.
I did not know that. I'd like to see that.
They pull up the graphic, and they asked him. They just like because they're trying to find things to talk about. And meanwhile, he's like warming up. He's like, "Yeah, guys, good question. I was, he's like grunting through the. I'm like, do we need to do this? Do we need like either ask him to stop warming up or like just don't interview the guy 20 minutes before? But anyway, they ask him. They give him a softball. They're like, "Your name Maddox. All of your brothers are named after baseball players. How did that come about?" And he's like, "I don't know." That was his. That was his answer.
I wasn't there,
and I think I was out on that because his siblings are named Maddox, Mick, McGuire, Mays, Murphy, and Macy Joe.
Well, Macy Joe got screwed on that.
Macy Joe is supposed to be after Joe DiMaggio. I don't understand.
Macy. Why not just Joe?
I don't understand Macy.
Macy's doing some action there.
Macy's
McGuire,
probably a girl, I guess.
Macy
a sister.
Murphy Madsen, after probably Dale Murphy.
Yeah.
Mick, obviously, after
Mickey Mantle.
I was going to say Mackey Sasser. McGuire, I believe, is probably Mark McGuire.
Billy Mays.
Mays is Billy Mays.
Yeah.
So that's the
right.
one that's not a baseball name.
Yeah, that's the one that stands out. Yeah, but he just gave a bad answer, and he was like confused by the question. And that was the moment I was like, I don't know about this guy. And then furthermore, the game transpired, and he could not throw a football.
No.
Like even the passes he was completing were thrown
When
that dude's knees and.
when they were dominating in the first half, but they couldn't score, it was because he just refused to throw the ball more than 3 yards down the field. And I think you see that a lot in week one of these games. Byron Brown wouldn't throw the ball 3 yards down the field until like the second quarter. It was weird. Everybody's real careful and measured and everything.
I got tricked into, maybe not tricked. I don't know, but Byron Brown last night, I was like,
It's not a trick.
Is he fucking him?
Yeah, he kind of is.
Is he
supposed to be last year, and he got hurt. He was supposed to be last year.
All right, I'm glad you said it's not a trick because I found myself feeling some things watching him play. I was like, this guy.
A lot of people.
Oh my god.
A lot of people thought he was going to be, dark horse Heisman last year, and he started off bad. And then I think he missed 8 games, 9 games, something like that. So what's happening with South Florida now was supposed to happen 365 days ago.
Yeah.
And
that run he had in the first half, I think it was the first half. It was called back for the holding.
Oh, okay.
The inconsequential holding.
Yeah.
It was a quarterback draw, and he broke like 8 tackles and scored a touchdown.
Well, that one,
like a 40-yard run.
And then there's a 20-yard run for the touchdown where he can go in the end zone, no problem. Just go in the end zone, score, and ball the ref, and there's a safety back there, and he says, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my right shoulder, and we're going to collide as hard as we can. And that's how
pretty awesome.
That's how we're going in this end zone.
I'm a fan of that guy.
Yeah, he's a good
I
player.
like that guy.
Damn good player.
I like him. Yeah, that was it. That was college football. I think the one overreaction that seems fair. Nebraska's probably not fair. Like to freak out about like Nebraska might suck. Probably not fair. They weren't that bad. I do think Boise is a fair overreaction.
Oh, Boise.
I think Boise
was bad.
Yeah, after week 1, I think you can cross Boise off
because Boise also plays Notre Dame later, and they play. Boise.
I don't think you can be like. I don't think you put lipstick on that pig and be like, that was week 1. Give them time.
Yeah.
Let them feel it out. I think they're gonna suck.
Yeah. No, they were not. They were not good at all. And then they quit too.
They kind of quit,
which is not a great sign.
Not a great sign.
If you're quitting in week 1.
Yeah.
That was that tell
when did Harry Lyles start shaving his head, Connor? I feel like you would know this. You'd be in on this.
No.
Harry Lyles Jr. That's the guy's name, right? The sideline reporter.
I had no idea.
Did you watch the game? Like did you see like when they cut to him and he had like the mustache and the shaved head?
Well, no, I wasn't watching that game in particular. I was
okay.
watching the Nebraska thing.
It caught me off guard. I didn't know.
They didn't happen at the same time.
They didn't happen at the same time.
Well, I was also South Florida was earlier.
You were playing volleyball, weren't you?
I was playing volleyball.
Oh, so what's
I was here at work, and then I went to volleyball.
Was he? Oh, it looks like he might have had some pictures from last year. So maybe this is like
50 weeks ago. He was bald.
50 weeks ago.
I'm
late to.
All right, but he had hair here. Okay, he had hair 85 weeks. January 9th, 2024, he had hair. He had waves. And then
so
he had hair.
What?
He had hair January 10th, 2024. He had hair.
How are you?
Was he balding?
January 24th, he had hair.
So good at researching Harry Lyles.
And then on March 10th, 2024, he had hair.
You can't review any.
But at the ESPYs on July 12th, 2024, he did not have hair.
He shaved it.
So sometime between July and March of 2024, he shaved his head.
Yeah,
so
this
July
is the
of
best research
24.
you've ever
so
done.
it's a little over a year.
Yeah.
Okay. You just went to his Instagram.
Yeah, I'm on his Instagram.
Yeah, but still.
That's true.
Let me go into the tag.
That's not a given. Then.
Let me go into the tag post here, and I'll see if I can find anything between March and July and get an ad.
Okay, get an ad.
Yeah.
Give me the specific date.
I thought it was a little.
Because this is very important that I know this.
It was a little depressing for South Florida that both those games on ESPN last night were at NFL Stadium. South Florida and Boise State were in Raymond James Stadium. And then the later game, Nebraska and Cincinnati were in Arrowhead Stadium.
Yeah.
Arrowhead Stadium looked like they were hosting a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
It looked incredible. Oh, can I? Cincinnati, Nebraska, that was too much red.
Too much
There's
red?
no reason Cincinnati should have worn red last night.
Yeah, you're talking the jerseys.
The jersey.
I liked the crowd
field.
shot because it just
good.
felt like
yeah,
everybody's in unison. And
that's fine.
Yeah.
But on the field, it was too much red.
It was too much red.
Cincinnati, you're playing
Cincinnati
Nebraska.
has to
Don't
wear
wear
black.
red.
You have to wear black.
You have to wear black.
You have to wear black.
Like
Cincinnati had to wear
your
black.
primary colors are black.
Yeah.
Wear the black. You would look good in the black.
Right.
I don't understand why they wore red. And then the game at USF was just, it was very sparsely attended.
5:30 kickoff.
The wide,
local
I guess
time,
you're right. The wide shot
on a Thursday. Yeah.
The wide, but the first game of the year, and it's in
I
Florida.
know.
Florida people, I don't think they work. So I don't know. It was I was disappointed in that crowd. He's doing a remote or a live shot from the pirate ship, and just nobody around.
Nobody.
I think
Nobody.
that's most USF games, though. To be fair.
Why don't you shut up?
Somebody did you say, Lucas? Do you know why that is?
Yeah,
I don't feel like I heard anyone
I thought that mic was broken.
say that.
I tried to break it this morning. Sat on it.
Yeah.
What? Huh?
What happened?
You sat. You
I sat on that chair and tried to break that mic.
right.
Yeah.
What are
I said?
What are USF's prospects for playoff contention?
Pretty good.
Or,
Yeah.
You feel like that's a fair
I feel
that's a
like
fair
That was-
reaction coming out of last night?
That was a massive win for everyone outside of the Mountain West. last
correct.
night.
I think
Big win for me last night.
the spotlight on who's going to win the G5 spot shifted way east last night.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the AAC champ or the Sun Belt champ, somebody like that.
I think UNLV kind of throwing up a dud in week 1 and Boise throwing up a dud in week 1. Mountain West is, unless like San Jose State or someone comes out of.
Yeah.
I think they're kind of cooked.
You
already.
should almost cheer for Boise State. now.
At this point, yeah,
Because-
I should root for them.
Yeah, you want them to win the Mountain West because they're probably not going to be
Yeah, we want like a
They'll be 10-2 at best.
yeah with a loss to another G5 team.
by a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, the USF had lost like 19 in a row, was it?
So
16 in a row, ranked team,
teams,
something
yeah.
like that. A ton of ranked losses in a row.
man, do you remember that when USF and that Big
Big
East
set.
season they were ripping?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
What?
Who was that?
07?
Who was that? They had
Talking about the 07 season?
Was it 07 the USF
Yeah,
Is that the
was
year that
ripping?
everybody was ripping?
Yeah, George
but everybody
Selby?
sucked.
Yeah, they
at the
played
same time?
Louisville. They were like 1, 2.
Yeah.
No, was it Rutgers or Louisville? But anyway, was that the Lancito game? Did they beat South Florida when he pointed at the camera? When the kicker
Yeah.
pointed at the camera? I finally had a Rutgers guy on the show. I could have asked him.
Yeah, USF had to. That's the last time I remember them.
George Selvey.
That was George Selvey.
He played defensive end for that team. Who's the fucking quarterback? He was a big guy too. I don't remember. I don't be remembering things anymore. 2007, that was a great year. But college football's here. We got Auburn, Baylor tonight, and then tomorrow it's away we go.
What do you think about Georgia Tech, Colorado?
I
You feel on that?
like Colorado a lot. I think Georgia Tech, to me, fits the profile of a team that's everybody's own. Is going to be a little disappointing. Changed defensive coordinators. They lost a lot in their front seven. The quarterback can't really throw. Like even if you like him, you have to acknowledge the quarterback kind of has some deficiencies. They lost their best receiver. They brought a great receiver in, so I'll give them a trade off on that. And their running back is good. But I don't know. They got to out tough teams. I think Dion is in a real sneaky spot here. He lost Shedeur Sanders. He lost who was the guy that won the Heisman Trophy? What was his
Shiloh.
name? Shiloh Sanders. Thank you. He lost both Sanders. But he's now going on year 3 of bringing in the best talent Colorado's ever brought in. The roster from player 3 to 75 is as good as it has been in a long time in Colorado. They just lost their top 2 kind of spotlight guys. I think they're going to be sneaky good. Offensive line got some talent that you don't realize. Defensive line's got some talent. I think they've got a chance to be decent.
Colorado has a path mark?
That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm
I
hearing.
think I'm finally saying that, yeah.
I'm hearing that Colorado might have a path.
But say it. So
Say it with your chest.
like, don't beat around the bush. Say it.
I really think Colorado has a chance to beat Georgia Tech tonight, and I think – but I'm not the path guy. He's the path guy.
Colorado has a path.
How can I
Yeah.
say it? Why you want me to say it?
I don't know that they do. I need to see what happens tonight.
But what did I just lay out something that sounded like a path?
You did lay out the path, so I guess they do have a path.
At least the start
And
of
also,
the path.
I don't need to see what happens tonight because the path tonight is part of the path. So right now they have a path.
Well, right
Right now, like every team has a
everybody
path,
has a path.
except Boise.
They're basically all in the same parking lot of the hiking trail. They all have paths.
Yeah, but even Boise has a path.
Boise has a path.
Boise has a path.
Yeah.
Just win every game from here on out.
Yeah. Now there's a porta potty turned over in front of their path.
Just step over it.
Yeah, step over
Walk
it.
around.
Go around it.
Yeah,
You'll be fine.
but it's there.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We glossed over, and by that I mean didn't even mention that Grammatica. There's another Grammatica.
Yeah.
Grammatica kicker for USF.
Banged it.
Grammatica family.
56-yarder?
Yeah.
5-yard?
Kicks don't.
You can't bang a kick?
No, but I was watching Missouri last night, and they brought out this kicker, and they're like, this guy's got a big leg, and he kicks a 55-yarder like it's you throwing a dildo at that door, like it's the easiest thing that you've ever done in your life. I think the college kicker meme might be over. they're just drilling 59 yarders now.
When your brain was trying to come up with something that's really easy,
Yeah.
you landed on me throwing a dildo.
Well, you hit the door pretty much every time.
I do hit the door every time. That's true.
It's pretty.
I do hit the door every time.
It's pretty automatic. You hit the door
stuck.
every time.
Yeah,
You admit it's not hard to throw the dildo at the door.
It's not. It's not. It's very easy to hit the door. It's not as easy to get it stuck.
No.
Kicking is an art form that I'm very fascinated by.
Yep.
Modern kicking.
Mm-hmm.
I continue to be. We talk about it often on the show.
I'm fascinated by charity and giving back to people.
Yeah.
And you're fascinated by kicking.
By kicking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're fascinated by it, but you don't participate. You watch from the sidelines. You love to observe. You're a big fan of it.
Yeah.
You're a fan of it in the way that you're a fan of Mississippi State football, which is to say, I'm going to sit over here. You guys do the thing.
It's fascinating.
And I will cheer you on as you
wow.
do it.
Good for you guys. Connor.
Yeah. Was there our namesake, obviously our third co-host, Ryan Russillo. This is a bit of a Ryan Russillo maybe take, but I kind of did come away more impressed with Ohio last night than Rutgers.
Oh, yeah.
Ohio was the big winner in week 1.
Yeah, even though they
despite
lost.
losing the game to Rutgers.
Like Parker Navarro came away very impressed.
Chalamet knew it.
Yeah, but Rutgers.
Chalamet did call that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Call it.
Chalamet called what?
That Parker Navarro
is a dog.
College game day
has
last
a
year.
dog in
Did
him
he really?
or something. Yeah.
When he was just dropping names
Yeah.
and ball knowledge and everything. He's like, I really like Parker Navarro, whatever he said. And yeah, he just the take just continues to get better and better. It's like fine wine.
When someone writes the biography on Timothy Chalamet, they have to include that game.
They have to.
Like when all is said and done, you have to include that as like a not that he was ever a heel, but that was a big time face turn for a lot of America, myself included, where he went from just like this dorky twink actor to like, oh, this guy's awesome.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking awesome.
This guy's one of us.
I love this guy. I love him so much.
Tomorrow, of course, is famous for being a milestone event in one of the college football Saturday morning shows. A legend will be taking the stage for the first time when Dave Portnoy joins Big Noon Kickoff.
That's right.
And thank God he can't go into Ohio Stadium, and that place is actually a place of respect and
too much class to have a guy like him.
too much class to have a guy like him. That's about it.
That's all you got to say
Once
about
again,
that.
Lee Corso was a dick to me in the airport in 1999. What? I told y'all he was.
And by being a dick, it was like he didn't sign your autograph.
He didn't even look at it. He's just like, dismissed us. And then my friend Alan Brown went, not so fast, my friend. And he wasn't amused. How could you not be amused by that? Yes, Connor? Herb Street talked to us the whole time. He walked over to us.
We see the heartwarming video of Lee Corso in the airport today.
Oh, yeah.
And it's tear-jerking.
This is a bigger question, though. ESPN's cheap, right?
Yeah, the only explanation that's not ESPN's cheap is that Lee Corso just wants to fly commercial. He doesn't want to fly. I don't know. But like Nick Terrani's that way.
Terrani don't want to fly at all.
Yeah. But if he has to get from A to B in a short amount of time, he'd rather do commercial.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the only thing I can come up with. Otherwise, horrendous look. And where does Lee Corso live? Florida, probably?
Got to be Florida.
Got to be Florida.
Orlando area.
So
yeah.
Herb Street's dogs all fly private. And I assume he
all
flies,
36 of them.
He flies with them sometimes. Yes. And Corso going to his last game day ever, there's a video of him at the gate getting ready for his commercial flight.
Southwest, though, Brandon?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Southwest,
saying.
even if you're flying commercial, Southwest. We're doing South.
On Saturday.
Is he even looking up?
No, it's something about Lee Corso and airports.
On November 18th, 2021, I saw Coach sitting in the Southwest Gate area, and I asked him to give me this picture.
I didn't watch this. Is this just a speech?
Yeah.
And I'm going to present this to him, so he always has it, as a remembrance that he is boarding his last flight on Southwest to Columbus to see you guys at college game day.
Well, it's not his last flight, is it?
I hope not. Well, he has to get
that
back.
seems ominous.
He has to get back.
This will be his last flight. And he's like, no, it's not. And they're like, no, Lee.
Yeah, it is.
This will be
Trust
your
me.
last flight.
We know. It's your last.
If I'm on that flight, if I'm on that plane, I'm probably just not getting on.
Well, I assume it's probably landed by now. That was our first thing this morning?
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday. So, yeah, they're good.
I feel like we would know by now if something happened on that flight.
All
Yeah.
right. Got a lot of college football.
Ohio State, Texas tomorrow.
Yeah, that's that one big game. I just can't even make myself really lean one way or the other.
Yeah, I hate that. I've up until this point, up until today,
yeah,
I've hated that Ohio State is opening against Texas. I hate it. I hate that the number one. I want this to be a week 2 game for the reasons we've mentioned with all these other teams that nobody really looks good in week 1.
Yeah.
And you don't want now. The 12-team playoff has changed this where you can lose week 1 or not look as great. You have time to make it up, whatever. Sure. But there's still that sentiment of like I don't want to get humiliated or I don't want number 1 to come in and just fucking stick us. And historically, Texas looks pretty good in these spots. Like when they did it to Michigan last year when they go on the road and play Michigan. They did. Ohio State, when we're hosting big games at a big non-conference game at the Shoe, we often lose.
Really?
We often lose.
I don't know that I realized that.
Oregon came in and kind of whooped us. Virginia Tech, the year we won the national title. Vince Young in Texas did it. Baker Mayfield did it when he was at Oklahoma.
I think the Virginia Tech loss was on the road, right?
No, Virginia Tech was at the Shoe. And then
that
we went on the win.
That was at home.
And then Spin Move was in Blacksburg.
Spin Move was in Blacksburg.
USC did it one year when I was in school. USC came to the Shoe, beat it. Like Ohio State has a tendency to lose a game like this.
Yeah.
So I've been like very nervous isn't the right word. Whatever. It's week 1, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not as excited as I probably should be. I woke up this morning and I'm excited, Brandon. I'm going to tell you why. Because I think a lot of emphasis is being placed on Julian Sayin making his first start against the number 1 team in the country. Nobody's ever won. Nobody's ever, in your first career start against number 1, won. It's like 0-18, sure. 0-19, something like that's the number I saw. What about Arch Manning? Yeah, why is Arch Manning a guaranteed, like we just assume that he's, it's basically his first start. Arch Manning has made 2 starts against 2 dog shit programs.
Now wait a minute.
2 dog shit programs.
Hold on.
And he looked not good in the first one. And then the second one he played a mega dog shit program.
Hold on. He started against SEC.
He started against Louisiana Monroe, who was like okay last year.
They're so bad they have no money. They fired their athletic director quit because they have no money.
He threw 2 picks, was like 15 for 30. Did not look great at all. And then he follows out next week, played a little bit better, but it was against an uber mega dog shit team.
Like an FCS team?
Like a fucking, I don't even remember who it was, but those are the only 2 starts. And and then he played 1 snap against Ohio State and got concussed. And now you're going into this game with Ohio State, Texas, and like Texas is the number 1 team, and Arch Manning is a Heisman hopeful, and a lot of the quarterback discussion is Julian Sayin made for the moment, but I don't know, man. It was Mississippi State. It was Mississippi State. That was his second. That was his second start. My bad, Brandon. I forgot.
Their coach died, Mark.
I'm Point City.
That's a sick jacket, by the way.
That is a sick jacket.
BF Dub.
They were calling you BF Dub in high school?
No, they gave me this last year.
Oh,
that's way better actually.
Yeah, they gave me this when I bought the rings. They gave me a Letterman jacket or a current letter jacket. Ours back in the day, where we had a different color green back then. It was Kelly green.
Oh,
and then it was the sleeves of our letter jackets were white. Much worse looking letter jackets.
You think so? That sounds pretty awesome.
The Kelly green.
Kelly green with the white sounds. Better than like
this green is way better. This green is an intimidating green, a scary green, a suffocating green, a smothering green.
Okay.
West Point smothers teams. They kill them. They destroy them, which is illegal, but still we do it. And then so there we go. We start tonight.
Huge
matchup, Connor.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 most successful programs in the history of the state of Mississippi.
Huge matchup.
Louisville with 12 state championships. West Point with 13 state championships, the most of anybody. And we play in Louisville tonight. Yes.
It's Louisville.
It's Louisville. Listen.
Louisville.
In Mississippi, we say shit how we want to say it.
Okay.
Sorry. All right. You know what? Pull up. I want you to pull up the county where Ole Miss is in. Say county where Ole Miss is in, and I want you to say the word to me. Okay?
I feel like this is a trap. I feel like this might be a trap.
The county where Ole Miss is
I'm not necessarily going to read whatever word comes up.
What county is that?
Oh, it's Lafayette.
Yeah, sure. No, it's Lafayette.
No, it's not.
Fuck
you.
Fuck
you.
That is Lafayette County, and we tonight play
It's Lafayette.
Well, all I'm saying is that's Lafayette County. Don't know why it's Lafayette County, but it is.
That's Lafayette.
Not true. It's not how we say it. Also, we play Louisville tonight. In Louisville.
Colorado's Louisville as well.
What?
Spelled like Louisville. There's a Louisville in Colorado.
Oh, I see.
Spelled like Louisville.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So Colorado, all the Colorado people watching are like, same.
Yeah.
Same for us. We're with you, Mississippi.
Mississippi and Colorado, basically the same place.
Yeah, and they're like, Kentucky's the one that got it wrong.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, fuck you, Kentucky.
Talking about high school football makes me want to talk about Twin Peaks and our Peaks of the Week. Twin Peaks is the #1 sports bar in the Ultimate Fantasy Draft HQ. Reserve your fantasy draft and receive a $50 bonus card plus $5 for every draft at the Lodge. The Lodge has the coldest beer in the game at a frosty 29 degrees, and the food is really good. Made from scratch in the kitchen daily, sauce tossed and smoked in house wings, hand smashed and seared to order burgers, hand stretched flatbread, scenic views with wall-to-wall TVs, an undefeated service from the Twin Peaks girls. If you're searching for a spot to catch every epic highlight live, elevate your game day or local Twin Peaks. Visit your local lodge. Visit twinpeaksrestaurant.com. I'll go first, Brandon. I'm glad you asked. I will go first with my Peak of the Week. Mm-hmm. My Peak of the Week came I read everything. My Peak of the Week happened in Brownsburg, Indiana, at Roark Stadium, when the defending state champion, your defending 6A state champion Brownsburg Bulldogs, ranked #1 in the state of Indiana, ranked nationally, took on some bumfuck team from Maryland that was supposed to be a power, Brandon. That's what I heard. We're Brownsburg football has reached a point where we're no longer. When I was growing up, it was we hate Avon. We hate it. We hate the team over there.
Yeah.
Brownsburg is we've left Avon in the dust. We're not worried about Avon. We're worried about the rest of the country. Bring on the teams from California. Bring on the teams from Texas. We're playing this powerhouse from Maryland. I don't even remember who they were. I was told they gave up like 30 points in their entire season last year. They only gave up 30 points. Dogs put 36 on them.
No.
Game 1. Smoked them. I don't even remember who they were. And away we go. I don't even know who Brownsburg plays tonight. I just know we are primed for another state championship. We are the dynasty is loading. Shout out to the Brownsburg Bulldogs. People forget both of our high schools won state championships last year.
And I'll see you in December again.
I'll see you in December.
Can I read you a quick headline?
And
Mark?
we were both, for the first time, we have both decided we are both buying rings for our schools when they win state championships.
I'll buy rings for your school, and you buy a ring for mine if they both win again. Because I want to design your school's ring. I had an idea. I had an idea for a ring, and it works better for your school.
Or for not your school?
It works better for your school.
Okay.
What's the headline?
A quick headline. This is from the Washington Post, October 10th, 2024. How Archbishop Spalding built the best football team in the D.C. area.
And that's the team that we smoked.
Yes.
Smoked them.
That's a good area for high school football, too.
Go Dogs, beat Avon.
I thought you left Avon in the...
Brandon, what is your Peak of the Week?
My Peak of the Week is during week 1 of college football, and when so much is going on in the world of football with the Parsons trade and everything, somebody in baseball would have to make a very loud noise for me to go, whoa, whoa. You know what I was
yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And last night,
whoa.
I'm watching football, and Kyle Schwarber made me go, whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. 4 home run.
4-time whoa.
2 4 home run games in one season. It is as rare, or it was as rare as perfect games. I think it might have passed perfect games now.
21st time in MLB history, right?
It's very close.
There are more perfect games, I believe, than...
It's still more rare.
Yes.
Okay.
Is this the 3rd time since Scooter Jeanette did it?
Yeah,
I think.
So.
Yeah.
Does all your baseball knowledge derive from when Scooter Jeanette...
Simple question.
Okay, all right.
Just trying to figure out.
But second time this year, Kyle Schwarber hits 4 home runs. He now has 49 home runs. He's going to cruise over 50. He's...
Might touch 60.
He might touch 60.
Could touch 60.
Look at him. Look
it's
at him
in play.
Go. And he is the how would you describe him? Because in a world where everybody's kind of the same, he's his own kind of swashbuckling. Like he has his own look.
He's a 9-year-old's fantasy of what a baseball player should be.
That's exactly what he is. Yes, that is what he is.
9-year-old's.
Yeah. And he just crushes home runs, and they're beautiful and amazing and bombs, and so shout out to him. Peak of the week, 4 home run game last night.
He's the kid from I got to get this right because Bosco will kill me if I get it wrong. But
sure.
It was not the Lily World Series. It was one of the regionals when Big Al. You remember the clip?
Yeah.
Where he's like, I'm Big Al and I hit dingers.
Mm-hmm.
That's Kyle Schwarber's Big Al all grown up.
Did Big Al hit a dinger in that tournament?
I don't think so. And,
he plays
and
JUCO now.
And I think what Bosco likes to point out is they lost that game. Never made the World Series.
Monet Davis had
So I need to make sure I say that, or else Rico's going to text me and be like, You forgot to mention.
Do not call Monet Davis a legend.
Yeah, don't do that.
Her team went 1-2.
She's like a Philly girl?
Yeah.
She's a Philly.
That was a big moment. What was it, 2014? Everybody was rallying behind.
I guess.
Connor, I'm going to allow you the floor to preemptively defend yourself because I'm not judging anything, okay?
All right.
The way I see it, it's week 1 of college football. Hey, college football's back. Let's all just do our own thing. But we had Jersey Day yesterday. You didn't really wear a jersey. And on today, Friday, he's wearing his Ohio State jacket. I'm wearing my high school jacket. He's wearing his shirt. You can't see him, but Lucas is wearing a dress, a beautiful sundress.
Tits are popping.
Tits are popping in a sundress. And you're wearing wait a second. Hold on. Actually, I got something bigger than you.
Yeah.
Actually, put the camera on yourself.
Yeah, Lucas just.
Aren't you a Florida State fan?
People forget my sister goes to UF now.
Aren't you a Florida State
Wait,
fan?
yeah, he is a Florida State fan.
He did this to me yesterday. We're neighbors now upstairs, by the way.
Aren't you a Florida State fan?
No, I never was really actually a Florida State fan. That was my first season.
I love Lucas.
Watching them.
I don't think that's true.
No, it is. I'm not a college football guy by any means.
I think when I met you, you were wearing a Florida State.
You were.
No, I know. Last year I tried to be a Florida State guy, and that
didn't go well, huh?
Yeah, it was a horrible time.
Where were you? Where were you living and working when we found you?
Fort Myers, Florida.
Fort Myers. You weren't in Tallahassee?
No, like 6 hours away. But
You're
my sister's a Gator now, so
You're a Florida Gulf Coast guy first and foremost, right?
yes,
Yeah.
they don't have a football
Dunk City.
team.
He's
He's fucking with us.
He's fucking with us.
No, he did this to me yesterday off camera, too.
Wait, what? Do that again?
So
The least intimidating Gator chomp ever.
So Florida State went undefeated and got snubbed from the playoff, and Lucas was like, no, that's what made him
Okay,
be like,
yeah.
I think I'm a Florida State fan.
Yeah.
And then he jumped on the bandwagon. They were dog shit. Florida basketball just won a national championship.
Yeah. So he jumped.
And now all of a sudden, Lucas is wearing Florida Gators gear.
My sister goes there now. That's the only reason why.
She's a freshman now.
Yes.
Your sister isn't you.
Yeah. There are plenty of families that have
Right.
siblings go to rival schools.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
like I've never.
That's
I've never
not a
cared.
unique thing.
But I don't care about Florida State.
Name
Try to.
name 2 current Florida Gator football players.
DJ Lagway.
That's not 2 guys.
That's one.
That's
one guy.
That's why I said 2, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right.
Now, Connor, back to you. You're wearing the Penn State jersey.
Yes.
Thoughts?
Well, yesterday we had Eli Manning in the studio.
Well,
We did not
Wednesday.
yesterday. That was
We had him
Wednesday.
Well, no,
That was
the
Wednesday.
jersey thing yesterday, I was like, oh, well, I got this shirt that was an Eli Manning thing. And I was like, it's a practice jersey kind of. I'll wear it. If not, if it doesn't work, I have a backup. We're good. But yeah, I've been doing this for 2 years.
Yeah, we've hated it for 2 years.
We've
We've
continued to hate
begged
it.
you to stop. We've begged you to stop.
Please
for
stop.
2 years. We've
Get on the same
We've
team.
brought the show to the screeching halt for 2 years.
Well, not originally. At first, you guys were like, oh, all right, like that's fine.
That doesn't
And
sound
then-
like us.
And then yeah, you guys just keep like beating it. Like, but this is what I do. I don't know. This is who I am. I'm a fan. I don't have cool
Mark's
jackets
a fan.
like that.
Mark's a fan.
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, but I don't have cool stuff like that. I just have jerseys. So I wear my jerseys.
Why don't you wear your Penn State national champion
hopefully I get one this
2024
year.
jacket?
It is a
Question.
nice jacket.
And just, we're getting into football season again. I don't remember the rhythm and routine. Is the McDonald's breakfast every Saturday or just for big games?
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
There will be one tomorrow.
There will be one tomorrow. So, I guess that leads me to you because you have a big game tomorrow.
Yeah, huge game.
I know you're doing the McDonald's.
Yeah, of
breakfast.
course.
So, can we do 2 McDonald's breakfasts in the same?
Actually, yeah, we probably shouldn't do 2. You take it. I'll give it to you as a make good for you.
Mark, you're in a big game.
I know, but I feel bad about the whole beach volleyball thing. And we never, by the way, we never shook hands on camera because I promised you yesterday we would shake hands on camera and put it to bed. So we're gonna officially put it to bed, Connor. Before we put it to bed, I just want to say that so long as you don't bring it up again, I will not mention that we lost 15-0 when you were on the court, and then when Kate came in, we started scoring points.
Seems like you just mentioned it there, Con.
Actually,
I won't mention it again.
Oh,
Throw an I love you in there, too.
Mark knows I love him to death.
There we go. It's over. It's done. Brandon, You have the look in your eye like you want to mention that Connor lost 15-0.
No, I
beach
don't want to
volleyball,
mention that. No.
And then when we put Kate in, we scored points. But I just shook hands with him and said I wouldn't do that again.
No, you're not
So,
going to do it.
Don't you dare do it.
I just assumed because we're on the desk, it's a bond between us that we're not going to mention that y'all were down 15-0.
Yeah, we're not.
Okay.
That's what the handshake was.
When he was on the ice, y'all didn't score any points.
That's right.
Yeah.
Speaking of ice,
Yeah. How?
really cool. I mean, I am probably the only one who's going to think it's cool, but Penn State men's hockey just announced Beaver Stadium Winter Classic this January against Michigan State. It could be like a massive, massive college hockey
You
game.
going to fill that up?
I don't know. It's going to be close.
That'll be a true whiteout. Everything will be.
Did you guys have like a hockey history, or did you just?
we
you
literally
just
12
land,
years ago was when we first started as a
Really?
Division I hockey
and
program.
now you just decided, hey, let's be a hockey power?
And we get Gavin McKenna after a Frozen 4 appearance.
Gavin McKenna is the freshman now.
Yes.
Okay, so he's the new
He's the
hot-
guy. He's the
Next goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, next go. Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be very fun. It's that weekend right between like NFC, AFC championship games and the Super Bowl. So it's like a perfect spot.
Is
I
he
gotta get
is he a 1 year guy? Can they do that?
they
in
do
hockey?
one and done
Yeah.
I'm asking.
in
I
hockey?
don't
back.
know.
Yeah.
They do one and dones in hockey.
I believe so.
You don't know, do you?
No, that's why when Blutman said like he's a bigger Penn State hockey guy than me, probably.
I believe
don't
there are
follow
guys
college
in
hockey.
college who are already drafted.
I know that.
Yeah.
But can they leave after a year?
The crazy.
I think you can do whatever the fuck you want
Yeah.
in hockey. There's no rules.
There's no
you can
rules.
finish your college hockey season and then immediately go to the pros.
Yeah, that happened last year for the
You
Blackhawks.
go one and yes, you can go one and
Yeah.
done in college hockey.
I think you're right. I don't think there's rules.
No, there are no rules.
Yeah, I think you just do whatever you want,
Yeah.
which is probably for the best.
Yeah, I would say so. Pay the players.
Pay the players.
Let them get paid.
Have we ever discussed LeBron James in college hockey? No. Okay.
What?
I don't know. I just feel like
Would he have been?
I feel like when a sport comes up, we have to say, imagine LeBron.
Oh, if
James
LeBron
did that.
James
Yeah.
played college hockey,
Yeah.
what kind of career he would have?
Yeah.
I need to see a picture of him in a like Duke hockey jersey before I have any thoughts.
Micah Parsons?
Yeah, Micah Parsons. That's what I wanted to bring up, Brandon. Micah Parsons traded to the Packers. Now, when Terry McLaurin signed with the Commanders, I said to you I'm a dumbass, and I was slightly surprised because that one felt real. I was like, it felt like there was real animosity. The divorce was going to happen. Why do I keep falling for this? I don't know, but I thought that this was real. And then we laughed about it, and you said, but it's never real.
It's never real.
It's never real. Every time these players and the franchises, they I'm done with you, you're done with me. You get petty on the internet, you unfollow or you like some certain post, and everyone's like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
And then they figure it out. And we thought that that's what was going to happen with Micah
Eventually,
Parsons.
yeah.
Everybody thought that, including Michael Irvin, like 5 minutes before the trade went through. Did you see that clip of Michael Irvin? Just
No,
like
I didn't.
Michael Irvin was like, yeah, they're going to figure it out. They're 100% going to figure it out. Jerry Jones isn't that stupid.
Said it on ESPN.
Yeah, and then Jerry Jones was like, watch this. Hold my beer.
Listen, Jerry Jones is a meddler, and Jerry Jones is the anachronism. He is he's a 1970s and 80s owner stuck in the modern world, right? Like, owners don't do this shit anymore where they just override everything and they're dictators like he is. But he had a disgruntled player. He had a very disgruntled player, and he did turn it into 2 first-round picks and a starter and a starter in the National Football League. Sometimes when you have these disgruntled players and you're like, when will that guy get traded? And then Randy Moss gets traded for a 5th and a 7th round pick.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, wow, okay, that I didn't see that one coming. So at least there is return on it. Now, is it return equivalent to a 4-time All-Pro and one of the 3 or 4 best defensive players in the league? Probably not, but it is could be a significant return.
Yeah, it's not an awful return.
It's not
I think
nothing.
but it's more, how did they not just figure it out, I guess?
Yeah.
Because this is not new for the Cowboys, right? Like they've done this with other players where it feels like, oh shit, it's real this time, and then they always figure it out. They have unlimited money.
Mm-hmm.
This just it was following the same blueprint that Jerry Jones seems to follow with this stuff, and then it just in the last second, he's like, "Fuck it, we're gonna trade him." I'm also, when I do the press conference, I'm gonna say his name wrong.
Yeah.
Have you been seeing these clips?
He said it right, and then he said it wrong.
I could watch Jerry Jones. We could just do the rest of the show just watching Jerry Jones press conference clips. He said that he's hoping that because he made the point you made, good return.
Yeah.
And then he did like the Family Guy joke that you like about it could be a boat, whatever that joke is.
Yeah.
Where he was like,
There's no way he did it could be a boat joke.
That's exactly what he did.
Could not have done it. It could be a
Brandon, he said we have 2 first-round picks, and
They could be anything.
they could be Pro Bowlers.
Okay, all right. He didn't say it could be a boat.
No, he did.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, it doesn't get any closer to the joke than that. Those draft picks could get us top Pro Bowl players.
Of which he just traded away.
Which he just traded away. Like, if we play this draft right, we could get a guy of Micah Parsons' caliber. Could, maybe.
Yeah.
But also,
wouldn't that be something?
But also, keep in mind, these are the Packers' first-round picks, and the Packers are going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
So now,
probably at least in the 20s. Definitely in the 20s.
Yeah, so now we're
going
to have to draft later in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
He might be senile.
Oh, you think?
He might be senile, Brandon.
Can I?
It's like not. I don't. Yeah. It was funny for a long time, and then now I'm like, is this man? Does he need to be institutionalized? Like, some of the shit he was saying was crazy.
But it's also funny that the organization he has taken hostage are the Dallas Cowboys, and they are the most blowhardiest fans in the world. Like they kind of deserve him, and they deserve what's happening. I don't know. Micah Parsons. What does Micah Parsons to Green Bay do in the immediate in the interim? What does that do? Now they get one of the best defensive players in the league at a very young age for the next 10 years. Does this take them from solid playoff team to bona fide Super Bowl contender? Does it do it overnight? You think it does?
Well, yeah, launches them immediately into the Super Bowl conversation.
Yeah,
at 100%.
I think it.
That NFC North man is a motherfucker. I mean, they are.
They immediately jumped to the favorites to win the division,
and everybody else in the NFC North, like Bears fans, are so scared. The Vikings are. Everybody in the NFC North immediately. The reaction was like, "Oh fuck, we got."
And that's an optimistic division. Like all those teams are like we kind of like our team going into the season.
Yeah.
Now all of them are like, "Oh shit,
God damn
this
it.
is not good."
Assuming Jordan Love can stay healthy.
Yeah.
I see zero chance, or zero idea that they would not be in that Super Bowl bubble.
Yeah, are they the favorites? Probably not, but they are
in the bubble.
They are one of the teams that could win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
No.
Eagles probably the favorite, and then you would have what was that face?
Well, yeah, no, but I'm saying Packers would be up there with the Eagles.
Bills,
Chiefs, Packers,
Ravens. Even though
Ravens, I like Ravens. So that's probably your big five. We're
Mm-hmm.
definitely missing one, but that's probably your five.
Yeah.
Can I take a quick brief timeout, 20-second, and ask you a question? Have I worn this long enough? Can I take
a little hot?
Can I take it off?
Yeah, you can take it off.
It's so hot.
It is drip though. We all recognize
it's drip.
drip.
Yeah.
It's drip. Okay.
Yeah.
But
as long as you don't have some dumbass T-shirt on underneath, that's just gonna undo you looking fly as fuck right now. That's all I'm saying. Like, because you look fly as fuck. It's drip. So but my fear is that you're gonna go from looking like this to like.
So you're saying
look at my Inspector Gadget T-shirt, everybody, and like,
if I have a cartoon graphic tee under this, it's gonna ruin it.
Yeah, but you don't, and knowing you don't have that on.
Put the camera on the couch, and then I'm gonna reveal to Mark.
Oh. All right. Well, that'll play.
Okay.
That'll play. How do you pronounce that word?
Lucas, put the goddamn camera on me. I'm unveiling my fucking face.
Wait, that kind of matches. Wait, leave the jacket on.
No, I got to jack it off. Why would I?
No, but do it like unbuttoned, but the jacket on.
No,
that's drip.
Jack it off, buddy. I'm all
right.
I'm hot. By the way, it's a yak bit, but I learned a lot about the penis last night.
I did too. Save it for the yak.
I'm gonna save it for the yak. I'm gonna save it for the yak, but I learned a lot about the penis.
Yamly? Is that what we were deciding that says?
I think it says Yamly.
Yamly? Is that how you pronounce that?
See, what it is the word family with the Jägermeister J on it.
I'm not familiar with the White Plains, New York dialect.
But wait, would that be Jamely?
Jamely.
Jägermeister would be Yamly.
Yamly.
Huh?
Yam? Uncut
no,
yams?
Green Needle.
Well, it's not Jägermeister.
Green Needle.
What?
I hear Green Needle.
Oh, the
what was Yanny? What was Yanny and
you're right.
Laurel.
Should we try that? See what we all hear?
I like the TikToks where it says the first word you hear is which word do you hear, and then it'll be like you're gay.
So you're.
Remind me, Brandon. In 1989, I wouldn't be born for another 5 or 6 years.
That doesn't.
So I was not alive. So remind me when Herschel Walker was traded. Was Jerry Jones the architect of that trade, or was that a Jimmy Johnson joint?
I think it was thought to be both of them.
It was both of them?
Yeah.
Was this, if you're trying to compare this to a Herschel Walker situation, is this Jerry Jones trying to revisit that, like replay the hits, or is this Jerry Jones saying, I want my version of that?
I think it's running back the hits.
Okay.
He's running back the
hits.
hits.
He's running back the hits. He was the owner.
He was
then,
definitely
right?
part of that. He had to be a part of that. And I think he's probably trying to get it back. Now, I didn't even think about that, but that was – you talk about a return on a fucking trade at that point. And then even then, I don't think we knew it, but trading a running back in his prime is the smartest thing you can do.
Smartest thing
basically.
ever, yeah.
And, wow, yeah, they ended up building the entire backbone of that dynasty with that trade.
That's right, yeah.
Don't think they're going to do that this time.
Yeah, that launched them into the 90s run they had. That make them still the – can I say something? Can I be a dumbass for a second?
Yeah, please. Better than anybody I know.
The Cowboys are the most valuable NFL franchise, and it's something that we all know and we all just accept as fact.
Sure.
Why? Is this just like the proof that the 90s run everything? Like if you're big in the 90s, but the Bulls aren't the biggest
I disagree.
NBA.
I think it goes back further. I think in the 70s when football was just making TV, and when football got on TV in the 70s, that's when it just started to blow up.
Yeah.
The Cowboys were good in the 70s, and did the America's team thing, and they have a fan base across the country. And then in the 90s, it
really
exacerbated.
exploded.
Yeah.
But
I think it's the 70s more than the 90s. They were American.
But I don't. Yeah.
They were.
I'm.
How much did he buy them for? $15?
Yeah, but that's why I'm confused. But
$75?
He bought it. Yeah.
You wish you could time machine back to when you could just buy.
When you could buy shit, yeah. Go back in time and
just buy shit.
Buy like the
140.
Buy like
Vancouver Grizzlies or something. Jerry Jones bought the Dallas Cowboys in 1989 for approximately $140 million.
You know what? He might not have been involved with that trade.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah. Was he?
I was 10, so I wasn't really up.
Again,
to
I
date.
wasn't alive yet, so I wouldn't know.
You were. I feel like you were alive though. I think you were lying about that. You were definitely alive. You were like 4 or 5 or 6, probably 8, maybe 12.
But if you were to ask people name the most valuable sports franchises, everybody knows the Cowboys. But do you really like stop and think like, well, why aren't the other Dallas teams super high on the list? Why shouldn't it be the Giants? Or shouldn't it be the New York football team?
I was gonna say
like, where does the money come from?
Recognizability, right?
Is that it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like I don't know.
I don't know.
You're asking me to answer questions I don't know.
I'm asking you to. Yeah, we all just accept it. Have you ever stopped to think like why?
No. I haven't.
No.
Not one time.
It's just something we've just accepted.
The Yankees being the most valuable baseball team makes sense. They've won the most championships, and
they're in the biggest market in the country.
Makes a ton of sense.
Makes a ton of sense.
Basketball, Lakers.
Makes a ton of sense.
Makes a lot of sense. The Cowboys.
The Cowboys were good 30 years ago.
And they were good 50 years ago.
And I get that like Texas loves football. Everybody loves football.
Mm-hmm. Was it you?
I don't. Yeah.
Was it you the other day that said?
I want to see the math. Ebo, pull up the math on the evaluation of all the NFL teams and how they got there.
Wasn't you the other day that told me in a text that or maybe it was our group chat that said there was a player that looked exactly like his name?
Oh yeah.
Because I went and got a guy, and I did this on the Yak or something. I tried to do this on another show the other day, and they were like, "That didn't happen on this show. This happened on."
This happened. So this first happened when Ebo, you brought up Aaron Neesmith and Andrew Nimhard.
Yeah, I think they should switch names.
Pacers, and he was like, "You should switch names because they look like they should be named what the other guy's name."
Okay.
And we stared at him. We're like, "Are you a fucking idiot, Ebo?"
Right.
And then I let that just bounce around in my brain for a while, and then it finally hit me. This was like last week, I think. I was watching the Cubs, and Kyle Tucker came up to bat, and I was like, That guy looks like a Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker looks like
he's the most perfectly named person I think I've ever seen in my life.
Let me see Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker. If you didn't know what Kyle Tucker's name was and you had to come up with a fake name for him, you would come up with Kyle Tucker. That's Kyle Tucker.
That's Kyle Tucker.
That guy looks like Kyle Tucker.
That's the most Kyle Tucker looking guy in America.
and then so I texted Ebo. I was like, I keep meaning to bring this up on the show, that I finally get it now, because Kyle Tucker is Kyle Tucker. And then you got excited about guys that you think
I did.
are
I started throwing it around in my head. Now, you think I could force a shot here. You'd think, oh, that'd be easy. It's not easy to find a guy that matches his name 100%. I got one, but I had to go back 30 30 or 40 years, a long way. I can't remember his name. What's his name over there? That's sitting.
Oh,
TJC.
Lucas.
Lucas. Thank you.
Lucas.
Lucas.
I thought you couldn't remember the guy's name.
Can you pull up Dallas Cowboys coach Tom Landry? I think Tom Landry looks exactly like Tom Landry. I think that's the most Tom Landry looking guy. And this is, of all the players, I thought of everybody. I thought of Magic Johnson. I thought of every player. I went through every player in the 70s,
You
80s,
really
90s.
thought about this.
I
You
really
sat
thought
down
about
and you
this.
really thought
and
about
I
this.
said to myself, you know who looks like their name? Tom Landry looks like his name. That guy is definitely named Tom.
That's Tom.
But
Tom is without a doubt.
But it's not,
Without a doubt.
but you can tell it's not a normal last name. It's kind of a second tier or third tier last name. That is Tom Landry.
Tom. What else could it be? Tom Williamson.
No.
It doesn't work.
No.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, and now even going for like Tom Romanowski. No.
No. Tom Landry's a good one.
It needs to be right there in like the second or third tier of recognizable names. Does everybody agree with this? Am I off
I
base?
like it.
No.
I
You're on
like
the
it.
scent. You're on the scent.
I think Tom Landry looks like Tom Landry.
Ebo,
I
do you
agree.
have an example of a guy who's perfectly named? Because you're the one that brought all this up. I know I'm putting you on the spot right now,
I
but
don't know. Maybe Jeff Conine.
Fuck, he's right.
Show me Jeff Conine.
Maybe putting somebody on the spot's better.
it might be better. Yeah.
Jeff Conine.
Now that I hear Jeff Conine,
Fuck.
that's Jeff. That's just Jeff Conine. I think Jeff Kent maybe. Now that you got my brain thinking about Jeff.
Connor.
There's
Jeff Kent.
Yeah.
Jeff Kent looks like Jeff Kent.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a guy named Jeff Kent.
there's
That guy's definitely Jeff, and that guy's. I feel like
Jeff for sure. I'm having trouble with Kent.
I feel like Kent could be his first name as well.
I was going to say
Yeah.
it could be Kent Jeff.
Kent
Yeah.
Jeff.
Kent Jeffries.
Kent Jeffries.
Yeah. Kent Jefferson.
Yeah, his name's definitely Kent, but it could have been either one of them. Connor, go right off the rip. Just bang, boom, got it,
there's a guy
nailed it.
There's a guy in college basketball. His name's Brandon Walker. And when you think of Brandon Walker, I think you think of no, that's not it. I think you think of this particular, that. I think you think of Brandon Walker, that.
Every single time this Brandon Walker comes up, I'm going to think of the face swaps. Every time I look at a picture of him, I just think of the face swaps.
I still have him in the Twitter header.
Yeah, no, he is.
Yeah, I mean, I switched to Twitter header a long time ago. I don't think you guys ever noticed.
What? There was a player, probably 20 years ago now. Remember when Georgia Tech went to the Final Four?
That's the Twitter head.
Yeah.
has been for months.
Georgia Tech went to the Final Four. They went to the national championship.
Yeah, it was a
2004.
national. Played for a national title.
Yeah.
Big guy.
Jarrett Jack.
No. He was a guard.
smaller,
Big guy. I want to say he was from Australia.
Is it Luke Schencher?
It's Luke
Is that who you're thinking
Schencher.
of?
I'm thinking of Luke Schencher.
Luke Schencher?
Luke Schencher. Do you remember Luke Schencher? Who do you remember?
Luke Sincher?
Schencher.
Schencher.
Luke Schencher.
Schencher.
Luke Sincher.
Schencher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Montana Ham.
Huh.
Montana Ham. Beans Factor.
Zippy fish. Y'all, really, we disrespected Zippy.
I think Beans Factor is my favorite one to say.
I'm sorry.
Beans Factor.
That's fine, but
Montana Ham.
feline pooting.
Feline poot is
Feline poot's out there. What are you doing after feline poot? Beans Factor's a good one.
Beans Factor.
Sounds like when you get on a subway and there's the automated voice the way you're saying it.
I know. I think
Beans Factor.
Beans Factor. This is the next stop. Beans Factor. Exit on your left for Beans Factor. The next stop is Beans Factor.
Week 1 of the NFL season, and 5 DraftKings customers will be crowned millionaires. Not next month, not by Super Bowl 60. Is that 60? It is 60, right?
We up to 60?
Yeah.
Wow.
Next week, this is for real fans, building real lineups for real cold hard cash Only on DraftKings, the official daily fantasy partner of the NFL. Daily fantasy is simple. Pick your players, stay under the cap, rack up points, climb the leaderboard. All customers can play free for a shot at a share of millions. All you have to do is deposit now to score your Week 1 NFL ticket. Kick off the NFL season. Take your shot at the ultimate prize, $1 million. Plus, you can download the DraftKings app. Use code FAMILY now. That's code FAMILY for a free shot at a share of millions with your next deposit. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours.
A little bit of breaking news, DraftKings breaking news related to this. We will be having our own daily fantasy contest on the DraftKings app. It'll be a family competition.
Is that so?
Us. Mostly sports. There will be a mostly sports.
We or we us?
All of us. Daily fantasy competition.
So
with the
Brandon,
family.
me, Rosillo, Ebo, Connor, Bloodman?
And Bloodman and all the family.
Yeah, everyone
anyone that's family can join.
Beans
right.
Factor?
Yes.
Dude.
Beans
Factor join.
I don't know if Beans Factor can play.
Oh, you're
No,
right.
college.
You're right.
Yeah, I know, but
Beans Factor, no. But Montana Ham, yes.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
could
She'd
play,
have to come here,
You
but
have to move here.
How about that?
yeah, that's coming week 1. So get ready.
Blutman. Actually, that one camera's handling both of you. I'd like to see a real quick conversation between Lucas and Blutman. Lucas, say something to Blutman. No, put yourself on camera. Oh,
Hey, Liam, did you watch Tommy Paul last night?
pretty smart.
I watched Tommy Paul until the wee hours of the night.
Tommy Paul is the least competitive player of any sport I've ever seen in my whole life.
Blutman, what do you
Wow.
think?
I
What do you
thought that
think
was
of him wearing a Florida Gators shirt?
Wait, what? I can't. Anything ever spewed out of his mouth now is irrelevant.
Don't you know him as a Florida State fan?
He is a Florida State fan. He sneaky went to like all the Florida schools just like Smokes.
That's not
though.
true. I went to one.
I want to hear more about Tommy Paul.
Who's Tommy Paul?
Tommy Paul is the worst U.S. tennis player I've ever seen.
That's untrue. This was a phenomenal match. 4.5 hours. Incredible match point.
Yeah, I mean, but he
Expand on this, Lucas. Why is he the worst?
he doesn't want to win. If you watch him play,
That doesn't seem
no,
true,
if
Lucas.
you watch him play, you would agree with me.
Oh,
You'd be
because
like,
he's
this
chill
guy.
and relax.
He doesn't want to win.
Because he's got the ADD and he spins his racket around all
He doesn't
fun?
want to win. You could just tell. That's a guy who doesn't.
ADD would be a problem in a tennis match.
Yeah. It pains me to say it, but Lucas is very good at tennis.
Lucas.
We played at camp.
Which Lucas? That Lucas?
That Lucas, yeah. We played at camp. It was funny because we, I think I said this on the yak, but I'll say it again now because I'm looking at Lucas.
Yeah.
We had like a moment of sincerity where we're like, let's just two guys at camp.
Yeah.
Let's throw all let's keep our phones over here. No cameras around us. Like we don't have to ham it up for any cameras or be something we're not. Let's
Sure.
just be two guys playing tennis.
Play a
Just
little ball
a
together.
mutual love of the game. And we started playing and we realized we just have nothing to talk
No,
about.
I see.
We have nothing.
I heard you say that. I don't think that's true.
We just had nothing to talk about. If I'm not like throwing flour in your face or
We had a fine conversation. I feel like you're
About what?
hamming up.
what do we talk about?
We talked about how you signed up for the athletic club, and you said like, "Oh, it was in your vows," or the whoever
Yeah.
was marrying you was like, "Oh, and they love playing tennis together." And you're
That was all I had, and I was out of. That's
Yeah.
to be completely honest. I stopped like because we only played for like 10 minutes, 15
Yeah.
minutes. I stopped because I was like, I don't know what else to say.
What did you bring to the conversation, Lucas?
I don't know. I don't remember everything
Yeah.
we said.
Wow.
Yeah, it was weird.
I don't think it was that weird. It was not weird.
Oh, I don't know if I ever told you that, Blumman. You know, tennis was mentioned in my wedding vows.
You did not tell me that.
Yeah, I'd
Nice.
played the lady that married us. We just Googled someone, you know, because you were there. It was like a non-traditional wedding where like someone has to just be like kiss and say I do.
Yeah, which I was going to ask: is the marriage real? Because it was a.
I don't know actually.
All right.
Yeah, in the eyes of the Lord, probably not. So we just meet this lady, and she's like, "Tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, what are you guys into?" And we like met with her for like an hour, and in that hour, we mentioned that we had played tennis like twice. Like this was a year ago. We joined the new gym. They're big. I've told the story about how I got into tennis.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve Nash, you know, so I was like, me and my wife were like 2 occasions we're at the gym, we're like, why don't we hit a ball around? So we mentioned that, and then the lady writes up our vows and is like telling our love story or whatever in front of all of our family and friends, and mentions that like, you know, Mark and my wife, like, you know, they of course met and had a mutual love for tennis. Who could forget that their love for tennis, like, you know, and we both looked at each other at the altar like, what the heck? She just mentioned tennis? We played twice. We played twice in our life. But it's set in stone that like our love, our marriage is built on the back of tennis, Blutman.
What a great doubles partner.
So there you go. And then I told that story to Lucas. And then after I told him that, I was like, I got nothing else to say.
So why is
Yeah,
he
we
wearing a
stopped playing.
Florida shirt?
I don't know.
My sister goes there.
That doesn't. If Lukey went to Ohio State, would you wear an Ohio State shirt because of it?
No, but Ohio State's not my rival.
Would you if
I
you're
would never wear SC stuff.
if you got a relative that went to the most despisable college basketball program in the country, would you
Purdue,
wear?
no.
Would you wear their merch? Like Duke, for example? Would you be caught wearing a
I'd
Duke
wear Duke
T-shirt?
stuff, yeah.
Okay.
I'd
Interesting.
actually love to put in the bid to get more Duke stuff.
Okay. Interesting.
Blutman.
Yep.
You have 27 seconds to give me all your college football thoughts right now. Go.
Same old Nebraska. Their fans are delusional, just like they're pathological liar fans, just like their quarterback's a pathological liar. Scott Frost is a dweeb. Akron, Wyoming. There's never been less wiggle on the football field. What a watch.
USF Boise.
Oh, South Florida Boise State was as we expected. Byron Brown's strongest quarterback in the country, bar none. Sorry, Lenoris. Sire Gaines, good. Bad performance. Don't like Malik Sherrod. Everything needs to run through Sire. He needs more breakaway speed. 27.
All right.
All right. Good stuff.
Ohio State, Texas.
Also, his phone was bad. Ohio State, Texas. Ohio State wins by double digits.
Really?
Whoa.
Said that on unnecessary. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I had the epiphany this morning. I was saying it, and then we got sidetracked. Why? I'm just being a sensitive Buckeye fan, obviously, but I do feel like there's a lot of unknown with Julian Sayin, and there's seemingly not unknown with Arch Manning, even though they're kind of in the same boat, are they not? There's a ton of pressure on Sayin because he's first career start against number one, but let's not act like Arch Manning's ever gone on the road against the defending national champions who concussed him. The last snap of football he played was concussed by this very team.
Have you considered his?
And now he's got to go on the road after playing two dog shit programs.
Have you considered his last name?
His last name is Manning.
It's Manning.
See, so, yeah, they're playing number one, but they're not playing my number one.
Not playing mine either.
Who cares? The AP poll stinks.
Here's
Boise
the
State is
Clemson.
not a top 35 team. They already got out for being non-ball knowers. Ohio State, if I didn't pick Georgia to win national championship, I'd pick Ohio State. That's where I am right now. I think there's too much people overcompensating for what they lost on defense and not what they're going to get. Kenyatta Jackson's going to be a game wrecker off the edge. Ohio State still got the dogs. Their passing game is going to be really good. Vertical passing game with the crossing concepts. 3 great receivers. Nasty run game. Good offensive line. What are we doing here? We just who cares what they lost? Just look at what they have. That's what matters,
Love
right?
that.
What they have.
Love
So
that.
that's a good.
There's a life lesson there too.
Yeah, there really is. Who cares what you've lost? Look
Having said all that, I've seen us lose this game so
Fair,
many
fair.
times. Yeah, we lose the
Very
early.
well could
we
lose
lose
it,
the
and guess
early
what?
the
Losing
early
it doesn't even
non-conference.
matter. You're in the playoff. This is a preseason game. It's an
Look that
exhibition.
after the show. Look that up. The Ohio State or
me.
yeah.
I'm not a lookup guy.
Okay.
They have to look it up.
You want top 5 or just ranked?
No, I just give me our just the last 20 years of
Ranked
the
non-conference?
non-conference ranked at home specifically.
Okay.
Because we'll win on the road, but these early non-conference games, like the big marquee game early in the season in Ohio Stadium, we're not as good as you might think. We lose these pretty often.
So Oregon, yeah, I remember when they just ran all over you.
Baker Mayfield playing to the flag.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
USC, I forget, was it Sanchez? I don't.
You're right about.
It might have
Virginia
been
Tech.
Mark Sanchez, USC.
I don't remember the USC one at all.
I remember a Cal one.
Cal?
Yeah.
We didn't
Cal?
lose to Cal.
No, you didn't.
We didn't lose to
You
Cal.
beat
We
him.
played Cal.
So
but
why
we
did you
lose
say
to
it?
Cal.
Because I remember them playing Cal.
Vince
going
Young,
to
20 years ago.
Yeah.
Vince Young whooped us in the shoe.
But in that case, they were just better. They were better.
Yeah.
They were the better team.
Yeah,
And happened to beat you because they were the better team.
but
I don't know if that's the Virginia Tech one's a great example
Virginia Tech.
because
The Oregon one a few years ago was another great example
Yeah.
where Oregon just fucking smoked us. It felt
Yeah.
I don't remember what the final score was. But
I just remember their running back running for days.
there were people leaving the third quarter. They're like, what the fuck is this? Yeah.
This is
3 and
big
4,
noon
3 and 4 in non-conference ranked games
At home?
at home.
Wow.
Since 2005.
Yeah, right? Isn't
Right.
that surprising
That is
for
surprising.
Ohio State? Yeah.
But again,
Yeah.
So this is a game that we typically lose, and then if we rematched with Texas in the playoff or something,
So the
I'd
Notre-
feel a lot better about
Notre
it.
Dame, you won.
Notre Dame we won, but barely. We played not well against Notre
Oh,
Dame.
that was ugly. Yeah. That was
Yeah.
Oregon.
ugly game.
That was the COVID game, right? Or no, that wasn't COVID.
It was right after COVID. Yeah.
Oklahoma, and then you beat Miami at home.
Forgot about that
in
one.
2010, and then
Forgot
2009 USC, 2005 Texas loss.
Yeah. So there you go. Anyway.
Can Notre Dame lose on the road at Miami? That's my biggest question for this weekend. I think they can. I think they will.
Is that a joke about Miami playing at home, but it being a road game?
Yeah, I didn't get that one either.
Is it Miami?
What's
Is
happening?
it Miami playing at home?
Wasn't a joke at all.
You said Miami's going. Can Notre Dame beat Miami at home?
Yeah. Can Notre Dame go to Miami and win?
Oh, I see what's happening.
I
You took it as
little
Notre Dame.
little syntax. issue.
Syntax issue.
Yeah, but they might be playing a home game.
Can Notre Dame beat Miami at home?
Oh, I apologize.
Are you
Doesn't
talking
have
about Notre
home
Dame
field
at home?
advantage.
Oh,
or at
sorry.
Miami at home?
Can Notre Dame go to Miami's home and win? Was the question.
They're what 0-6 or something like that.
Yeah, they don't do well down there
Yeah.
historically, but historically they're usually playing a historically good team. Don't think they are this year.
Historically.
Historically.
We're so blessed this weekend.
We're so blessed. Look at us.
Great fucking
Who's got it better than
Going
us?
to AVP on Sunday too.
Yeah. I got a tea time on Sunday.
The only thing that can make this better, this life we're living better, some Body Armor Flash IV.
Oh my God.
This episode of Mostly Sports is brought to you by Body Armor Flash IV. Flash IV delivers faster, longer-lasting hydration with over 2,000 milligrams of electrolytes and no artificial dyes, flavors, or sweeteners like those other drinks. So whether you're training, traveling, or just feeling the heat, work hard, hydrate hard with Body Armor Flash IV, and grab yours today at your local 7-Eleven convenience store. Body Armor Flash IV. Tastes so good. Great for the body. Ebo, what are you sipping on over there?
I got the strawberry kiwi for rapid rehydration.
Round of applause to the genius that thought to pair strawberry and kiwi together.
Yeah.
You know, that guy.
You think they
That's-
went through
that's
all
a
the fruits though? They were like strawberry and this, strawberry and that, strawberry and that.
Could be, yeah, but, you know, whoever it was that arrived on those two. What a perfect marriage.
strawberry elite glue guy. Like
Yeah.
strawberry
That's right.
lemonade
That's
is
right.
elite.
Well, it's a star player that can be a glue guy,
That's right.
Yeah.
which is very rare. It's
Yeah.
like, only me and Strawberry really can do it. What? My DMs
all right.
are a flutter with two guys that are named perfectly.
Okay.
I'd like to hear them.
I would like to hear both of them.
Willie McGee.
Willie McGee.
Willie McGee,
The baseball player?
the baseball
I need
player.
to see it.
I think he could be named a lot of things.
He could be named a lot of things.
I think his name could be Dennis Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it. I
You
see
see a Dennis Wilson there? I think his name could be Eddie. No problem.
Carlton Tomjanovich. No, that one didn't work.
No, that one didn't work. Eddie, if his name were Eddie McGee, are you batting an eye? I don't think Willie. He's locked into Willie. And then
Yeah, I don't think that one works as well.
Randy Johnson.
Randy Johnson is a great one. Randy Johnson's a great one.
Randy Johnson could be Billy.
He could be Norm.
That's
He could be
a
Norm.
mullet and a mustache is as Randy as it gets.
You don't think it's Billy?
That's
too?
Randy.
You think it's Randy? You think Randy Johnson's a good one?
Billy's versatile name. Billy can be a lot of different guys.
Okay.
If you're named Randy, you have
Could his name be Stan? I'm seeing Stan. No, it's got to be. It has to have a
His
Y, I
name-
think. Randy Johnson might be a good one.
Bud. Could his name be Bud?
Could his name be Randy Wilson? Randy,
I think Randy Johnson's a good one.
Randy Johnson's a good one. Okay, we're
Which
gonna.
Randy means horny in Austin Powers,
Was he a horny man? You think?
right? Is that the
That makes
joke?
it Randy.
Randy horny penis is what his name
Uh huh.
means.
Yeah, horny cock.
We don't say Randy over here on
No,
this side. of the pond.
no, not since 1776.
Yeah,
we don't have to.
It's not
We say horny
horny.
and
Boner.
yeah, and
I got a boner.
ready to fuck.
You don't say I'm Randy. You say I got a boner.
I got a big boner. I got a
That's
big,
right.
medium-sized boner.
That's exactly right. It's time for Is This Funny? And
Uh-oh.
I think I don't want to call my shot, but I think this might be the best installment of Is This Funny in the history of the segment.
Really?
And we've had Tyra Banks faking rabies.
Uh-huh.
We've had umpires getting hit in the balls.
Uh-huh.
But I present to you, Lucas, if you could just play the video that I sent you this morning, I would like to present this video to you. Watch it to the very end. I'm going to preface it by saying, as it starts, you're going to be confused. You're going to be like, where's this going? Just trust me. Watch it to the end, and you tell me whether this is funny, Liam Blutman.
are trying to be responsive to the people we serve.
But he added this about Republican states with high crime rates.
Just consider Speaker Johnson's state and district. Just look at the murder rate. That's nearly 4 times higher than California's. In Louisiana, Mississippi leads the nation as the #1 murder
Is that Mincy?
state.
Wait.
It's not. Hold on. It's not that. It's not that. It's not.
About the issue of crime and violence. There's no question in my mind that he'll likely be sending the troops into Louisiana and Mississippi to address the just unconscionable wave of violence that continues to plague those states.
Wait, what?
Wait a second. What?
That's funny. That's really
That's funny, right?
Yeah, it's in my top 3.
What?
I don't
To
know.
address
I have no idea.
just the unconscionable wave of violence that continues to plague those states.
That's me, Tate, and Lucas is he's cut out a frame, but you can see it in the actual video. Is there a way to show you, Lucas?
When is that from?
Super Bowl, I would assume.
It's just B-roll from when we were at the Super Bowl, I guess.
And they just use it now?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. How did I had that sent to me. They were like, "Dude, you just made LA news." And I was so confused.
You had to move to Chicago and go to New Orleans to make LA news.
Well, it's the second time. I also told Lucas
that's right.
when I was a Clippers fan. And
there's Lucas.
Yeah. Be careful open those DMs.
Yeah,
I was going to say that.
I checked it so many times. We're good.
Yeah, I was there was that time where I was walking around downtown LA and they're like, "Are you a Clippers fan?"
I would like to watch that one too.
I don't have the video.
You just have a picture of it?
I just have the picture. Are you a fan of Donald Sterling or the Clippers? I was like, no, and they're like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Just let me ask you a question real quick, and then that was the picture, Lucas from.
What'd you say? I agree with him.
Yeah, I was like, he made some good points. And then Lucas, if you want to, okay or not.
Yeah, if you just pull that picture up at any point.
It's a simple picture. I sent it to you. Yeah, there it is. So those are my 2 LA News appearances. 2 very different appearances. But I sent it to Tate. I sent it to Tate and Lucas, the other video. I sent it to him this morning, and Tate was like, "You look like a mob boss and where your henchmen or something." Because they're the story, like Newsom,
worst henchman in the world.
Worst henchman in the world. But Gavin Newsom was like going on about the violence and whatever, and he mentioned like violence in New Orleans, and then it cuts to us 3 walking.
Your henchman would like tickle people.
Yeah. What do you think, Blutman? Pretty funny, right?
Again, it's in my top 3.
Yeah,
that's really
so.
Good.
Do you think they're gonna use that again? Because it was just.
I think
I assume it's just stock footage of New Orleans.
So yeah, I think whenever there's an LA story that happens to involve New Orleans at all, and they need to show something from the city, you might be in the rotation.
That's why. Because LA was there for the Super Bowl,
right?
So that was the local LA news camera. That was probably just like, let's get some footage to use for New Orleans
footage,
stories.
yeah.
Anytime New Orleans is relevant to Los Angeles,
you might be in.
I will be in the story.
You might. So you might be in like the Hurricane Katrina anniversary stuff.
Oh my God.
You might be on there today. You might do another appearance.
I might if I ever go back to LA, I might get recognized as you're the guy from New Orleans.
You're the crime boss from New Orleans with the Tickling Bandits.
Finally have your own IMDb.
Or
think you could have residuals.
You could have
residuals.
Next time you have a callback to HBO, send
that in.
This is me.
Let's watch it one more time.
This is me being the boss of New Orleans.
Do I look like a? Yeah. Let's check my acting on this one. There's the police. Let's a shot of the police. Some crime tape. Police.
Yeah, you do look like that.
Yeah.
Because they're looking around and you're
not
looking straight ahead.
I'm not dressed the part, but I maybe have the walk down though.
Yeah, the shoulders.
You got the walk and the.
You got like a killer instinct.
Yeah, the scowl.
The scowl.
And Tate's looking around, watching your back.
There you go.
What do you?
That's the news out of Los Angeles, KTLA.
What are the odds that the producer cutting together that clip knew?
Very low. That's probably a production assistant just out of UCLA.
Yeah.
Mark's from LA. You don't think they recognize?
Yeah, I mean he is.
True, maybe
that's
maybe.
Mark Titus. He used to roam these streets.
He lived there like for like 8 months, and so he didn't see any celebrities.
But I was working my way up.
yeah,
I was, and then life brought me here.
you made the wise
I
decision.
made the
to
wise
come to
decision to
one of the coldest
come
cities
here.
in the country.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Chicago.
You could be hanging out on a beach with Chase Budinger and just playing volleyball all year long.
But yeah.
With Vince Vaughn.
Damn, I saw the bracket, the show we do here at Barstool Sports. They did the who do you want to trade lives with?
I saw the number 1 seed. Yeah,
And snubbed was the beach volleyball players.
yeah.
I think that's my vote. That's my 1 seed. The beach volleyball players, especially Chase Budinger, who's made millions of dollars playing the NBA. Because like the only thing I think you would worry about is like, is that enough to sustain a family?
How long was?
But if you're Chase Budinger and you get fucking rich playing basketball, then just go play beach volleyball.
how long was his NBA? Did he get 10 years?
Probably not. He was
Like 08.
08 draft, I believe. I
08
think he
draft.
played 2 years, and then I think he played 2 years at Arizona and then went pro.
Yeah,
So
and then
08 draft.
But he
and
was
then
a solid rotational piece with the Rockets.
7 seasons,
I would say
$18 million.
$18 million.
So he didn't get life change generationally rich, but he got comfortable, real comfortable.
He got like do whatever you want with
Yeah.
the rest of your life
yeah,
money. Yeah.
he got that.
Yeah. Which is life changing.
Yeah,
That's life changing, Rich.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be rich.
I'm happy for him, too.
I want life changing money so bad, man.
Or you're not going to
You
get
get-
it on
I
this show,
I want the Brandon Walker contract.
oh, buddy. You're gonna have to,
Get the-
you're gonna have to add about 9 more shows in there. Start doing shows with people you hate.
Mm. Bloodman, thoughts on that comment?
Yeah, me and Brandon don't really like each other. That's
Yeah.
no secret.
Yeah, what went down between you guys, or was it like an indirect thing
Oh,
yesterday on Twitter?
It was a girl. It was me and Blutman were vying for the attention of the same ladies.
You let a woman become between two friendships?
Yeah, of course.
A friendship?
Uh-huh.
Well, wasn't Gaz involved too, though? In
Oh, Gaz is just a moron. Yeah, in between sucking on Dave's dick, he tweets every now and then.
Oh, he
and I
had a
just,
great list.
yeah, he had you as the number 1 ball knower, which I'm fine with. You're number 1 ball watcher. I'm the number 1 ball knower. You're a ball watcher.
Mr. Nebraska playoffs won't age well.
Oh,
Listen, and this is why you don't know ball, because a ball watcher simply reacts to everything he sees. A ball knower knows that if you go back 365 days, you see SMU struggling mightily in their first game. You see Oregon barely putting away Idaho last year, and they went 12-0 and were number 1. And so when somebody struggles in week 1 this year, a ball watcher goes, oh, they don't look good. A ball knower knows that things are going to be okay.
Different. I go and see the quarterback say it's just God's way of life, that every little thing he does is the same as Patrick Mahomes. And it's not on purpose, and that he actually does everything first. And then he goes out there last night, and every little detail is Patrick Mahomes. Again, I just want my quarterback to be his own man, not another man.
Well, they were playing in Arrowhead
they're not
Stadium. He was
playing.
doing a tribute concert.
Okay. So watch what happens next week. What happens next week is going to be frightening. His Golden Boy even left the game early. He doesn't even care about
Who are they
it.
playing?
Puts it
Who are they playing
aside.
next week?
I don't know. Who cares?
Houston Christian.
Seems key to the point you were making.
Can I ask you a tennis question?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I went to Liam's Twitter to look at this fight that you guys were in, and he quote tweeted a Barstool tennis clip. Is this Tommy Paul's fiance?
Paige Lorenz in there. Yeah.
do we need to see Tommy Paul's fiance?
It's just she's just in the first.
second of the.
She's in the first. Yeah.
Now that you
frame.
brought it up, I feel like
Yeah.
it's relevant. We might need to see it.
Journalistically,
It's just a question.
There's some information I need here.
And all I'm asking is this Tommy Paul's fiance?
It is.
That's all I'm asking.
Okay. So we know that Tommy Paul's engaged. We just don't know who the woman is.
Yeah, and
So
she's.
you're just trying to figure out, is this her?
her?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, heavens to Betsy.
Okay.
Son of a gun.
You guys want to watch The Point?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a video.
Good Lord.
And Lucas was saying this guy has no drive and doesn't want to win.
He doesn't want to win.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I
I
mean,
wonder why.
He already won.
I want to leave as fast as I could.
yeah.
Hey, what's going on with the U.S. Open in terms of, like, everybody seems like they're on edge. People are fighting. People are.
People on edge?
Carlos Alcaraz is shaving his head. He's losing his mind a little bit. They're freaking out about the weed. It just feels like if you're watching it, you're just watching tennis. If you're reading the headlines, it's just.
2 women got into it the other day, right? 2 women.
Ostapenko and Taylor Townsend, yeah.
They were like, fuck you. And she
talking about,
fuck you.
One said you're uneducated, right?
Yeah. And then she said New York's outside of the U.S., so that was tough. But that was a great argument. Iga Swiatek was taking Ostapenko's side. Tsitsipas last night was.
I don't know.
Iga Swiatek, a very good women's player, just won Wimbledon, bro.
She did. She did just win Wimbledon.
Really, really good.
Bruh. She won Wimbledon.
My bad.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Tsitsipas got mad at Altmaier. They'll do like the quick confrontations.
He got mad at the Illinois quarterback?
Yes, very odd. And he was like, don't underarm serve in the fourth set. It's some weird thing to get mad at. Just there's beef happening everywhere. It's good.
Another U.S. Open thought, Blevin. These what do you call a tennis ref? Line judges? Ref?
Are you talking about the one that sits on a chair?
Chair umpire.
I don't know. Who's the one that comes on and makes announcements every
chair
time?
umpire.
That's the chair umpire.
Yeah.
Too many English accents. This is the U.S. Open. So when I'm watching Wimbledon, I like the English accent.
Okay.
Why? What's going on there? Do we not have American?
I like when they say deuce.
Deuce. Do you teach the Americans to talk this way? All the matches I watch, when they come on the thing, they're talking in the English accent.
So then let's do a better job of growing the chair umpire game in America. We have kids that want to be MLB umpires. We have kids that want to be chair umpires.
We need that, because when you watch Wimbledon, I like Wimbledon. Wimbledon's cool. It's stuffy. Everyone wears all white, and you pay your respects and keep it quiet. And if you play past 10 p.m., mom's gonna get mad, so we all have to turn the lights down and stop playing tennis. I like all that. The U.S. Open's supposed to be fun. We're smoking weed. You wear your cutoff shirts, turn your hats backwards. We don't give a fuck. I want my chair umpire to be the exact same way. I want him to be cool. Wear sunglasses at night.
Are chair umpires
turn your hat backwards?
Do they grow up tennis enthusiasts, or are they large chair enthusiasts?
Large chair enthusiasts.
Okay, all right. And they happen to okay.
That
we should put more umpires in chairs, to be honest.
Chairs, like lifeguard chairs.
If the main umpire in baseball was just sitting right behind the plate, just in a big ass chair, I'd respect him more.
It does like set the the authority.
Yeah, when you have to
the
argue,
visual authority is
that ball was out. You're losing that argument.
I mean, that youth umpire wouldn't have gotten hit in the balls 3 times if he was up in the chair.
That's right.
Well,
it wouldn't have been funny if he still did, though.
I mean,
found a way.
There's a foul ball.
Like Medvedev screaming at the chair umpire the other day was fun.
Yeah, Medvedev. That's another example. Losing his mind. I just feel like everybody's losing. Everybody's like low key losing their mind at the U.S. Open right now.
So your message to tennis right now is chill out.
Yeah, or maybe not, I guess, because maybe that's what the U.S. Open's for. Maybe U.S. Open is. Maybe Wimbledon, you're not allowed to lose your mind. So now they're letting it all out.
Find the guy, the fan, the bad fan. We got to kick that guy out of the U.S. Open.
Sounds easy.
So it can be more chill.
Find the bad fan. Find
bad
the
fan.
bad fan.
Deleted. Go to the Barstool main.
Nothing ruins a night of sleep worse than a bad fan.
Speaking of things getting deleted, the Nebraska.
The Taylor Swift
picture.
Swifties were pissed.
That was funny.
Can they? Speaking of chill out, relax.
Careful, Brandon.
Just relax, though. I mean, it's a happy time, and plus, she looked good with Herbie Husker.
She did. Yeah, it's a great picture. Yeah,
it looked beautiful.
He's handsome.
Great picture.
This is the bad. What? Who's the bad fan?
This is the bad fan.
Which one? What a bad fan.
Oh, no.
I'd like to punch that guy in the fucking face. I'd like to punch that guy in the fucking face.
What a piece of shit.
What a piece of fucking shit.
Just yank the hat from the kid.
Put it right in his little back. I'd like to beat the fucking shit out of that guy.
The girl has no issues
with
this.
Is that...
Are they together?
Hold on.
Are they together? Why did
I'm guessing the guy's argument's going to be, I got it for my kid.
But
still, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Wait, but hold on. Brandon might be onto something here.
Are they together? Why would he... Something doesn't make sense there.
No, I think it makes sense to hand your marker to someone there.
Yeah, the kid Are you talking about the marker? The kid's marker is just getting used for everything.
Oh, so he just returned his marker.
Yeah.
So the kid ended up
So
getting
the kid and the grown up don't know each other.
right.
Yeah.
Has that man been arrested yet?
Oh, you gotta hope so.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Mark,
That is the show. We will.
it is officially the end of summer. When we come back, it'll basically be fall.
It'll be fall.
It is time to stick that dildo on that door.
Mr. Titus, stick that dildo.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and do it.
I guess I could.
will go ahead
Before
and do it.
before we get out of here, I must tell you, college football season is back, which means tailgates, cheering crowds, and the excitement of being in the stands. Before kickoff, they're all back too. Ever find yourself at a tailgate and decided to grab tickets last minute? That's where Game Time comes in. That's an elite feeling. If you ever just go to a tailgate just to be at a tailgate, and then you're like, I'm going to go ahead and go to the game. Game Time's got you covered because late in the game, they've got good seats. The Game Time app gives the advantage back to the fans. It's the hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use, and the Game Time guarantee means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. Any game this weekend in college football, I promise you, Game Time's going to have great last-minute deals, whether you want to go to Texas, Ohio State, or Notre Dame, Miami, or any of the South Carolina, Virginia Tech, all of them. Just check them out on Game Time. Take the guesswork out of buying college football tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code MOSTLY for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code MOSTLY for $20 off. Swipe, tap ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. Send us into the fall, Mark.
All right, that's it. We'll be back on Tuesday. No show Monday for Labor Day. We will be acknowledging Labor Day and not working, and we will be back on Tuesday. Enjoy the football all week, and we will see you guys Monday. Goodbye.
That's how ball is done. Let's go, Mark.
Let's go, Mark.
You got it?
Lock in, Mark.